Hello, Brick Sculptors, and welcome back to Brick Sculpt. This is Chris, and it is New Lego Day. This order comes to us from Cato Bricks. I think I've ordered from them in the past, but I'm not 100%. This might be the first time. Let's go ahead and take a look. I already cut the box open here because I had to take a quick peek, but I promise I didn't unpack it yet. I just took a quick look because I forgot what I ordered, because I ordered this stuff, and then I totally don't remember what's in it until it shows up. And then we go through it. So anyway, lots of stuff in here. Got a couple big bags. This bag here has a bunch of smaller bags in it, and very nicely organized. Well done, Cato Bricks. That always makes my life easier. Let me go ahead and unpack this stuff so we can show this off a little better, and then we'll talk about it. Stay tuned. I feel like all my new Lego Day orders tend to have a theme. This one, the color theme is dark orange and medium nougat. I set out to get some more of these colors because I do have a build I'm planning in the downtown area of my city. I want to do a warehouse. And it's going to be like an old warehouse that I think has been converted into something else. But I want to make it look kind of beat up and old, and I'm thinking the colors for the brick I want to use are dark orange and medium nougat mixed. So I'm trying to stock up on that stuff just to get a good selection. Got a bunch of tiles here, a bunch of jumpers, small plates, some snot bricks here, bigger plates. This was interesting. I don't think I've owned this piece in any color, let alone medium nougat. But interesting piece. I had to buy it. Maybe I'll do a video on it. We'll see. So I got a few of those in there, some bigger plates here, all kinds of different mixtures of stuff. Got some brackets here, gray brackets. I'm always running out of brackets. I'm trying to get my collection bulked up there. Some dark orange brackets here. This is a beautiful selection of all different colors of 1x2 cheese slopes. One of my favorite pieces that I'm realizing I don't have enough colors. So I kind of just cleaned house, went crazy, and bought a whole bunch in all kinds of different colors there. Lime green, dark brown, reddish brown, dark red, olive green, dark gray, regular gray, green, all kinds of cool stuff. So those will be handy, and I'm glad I got all those. Got some dark green branch pieces. Always making trees, can never have enough of those. These I use a lot. I don't know why I got the yellow or silver ones, probably just to add to my stock. But the reddish brown ones I use a lot for telephone poles, tree trunks, and all kinds of stuff like that. So these are a very popular piece for me to use for logs of any kind. And so I got a bunch of those pin connectors. Got a few 3-leaves here in lime green. Must have been inexpensive. Lime green flowers, regular green flowers. Sorry I didn't take these out of the bag. They kind of go everywhere when I do. And bright green flowers. One brown bush. Whole bunch of window glasses. I was very, very, very low on these, so I just bought a whole bunch because I don't see them very often. A lot of stores don't have them, and the ones that do have very few. They had one regular green 3-leaf piece, so I bought it. They figured it felt lonely, so I'd put it with his friends. Let's see here. Some 1x1 rounds, medium nougat. I'm always running out of the ones with holes in the end. So I got some of those in gray there, only a few. Must have been cheap. This has become one of my favorite new pieces, especially for piping. I did a whole video on making pipes. I'll put that video here as well as at the end of the video. But this is a great piece, this kind of L-shaped bar piece. A bunch of tan tile. I'm not going to tell you what that's for because it will spoil a future video that you're going to see fairly soon. But I've been stocking up on tan tile as well. This piece I've always been fascinated by, and I didn't get any until recently. I recently picked up some dark gray ones in a bulk buy and a couple of red ones on Pick-a-Brick, but dark orange seemed like a cool color for this kind of rusty metal look, so I got a couple of those. These pieces, these 8x16s, I love these for my second stories. They're very sturdy, solid, easy to attach to each other, and they just work out really well for that. And they're usually pretty inexpensive too. So I got 3 of those there. Now, on to the more specialty stuff. These will likely be the flagpoles for my Washington Monument. I know I haven't talked obelisks in a long time, and you guys ask all the time about obelisks, so there's a good chance these will be the flagpoles. These are the 3 final pieces I need for the base of the Washington Monument. I'm that close. I know I've put it off for a long time, but don't worry, we're going to be finishing it soon. You might even see it by the end of the month. We'll see. I need to get that project done. I'm really good at starting things, and I'm really bad at finishing them, so I apologize. Some keypads here, some little tachometers or gauges. I got 1 sewer, just little stuff I always need. These rocks were cool. I've never actually owned these. And so I got 2 of them, 1 in medium nougat, 1 in dark orange. I figure I'll work those into my scenery somewhere. A couple of snakes. I really like these terracotta bowls. I wish you could attach something in the bowl. That's one thing I don't like about these bowl pieces. They need a stud in the bottom, or at least an open hole where you could put a bar or an accessory in there. Because, like, how cool would it be to put a plant in that? But anyway, they're cool nonetheless. I had to get a longboard. This was kind of expensive, but I thought it was cool, and I thought I'd figure out how to work it into the city. I've got a kind of a hippie character who's going to be in there, so I think he could use a longboard. Got some wheels here for it. Got a lot of skateboards in my city. I used to skateboard a lot when I was younger, but no longboards, so I got one. Now, I really, really, really need your guys' help, so please help me. I have a huge pet peeve. I mostly order from Brick Owl. This order came from Brick Owl, but it's also the same on Bricklink. I checked because it really is making me furious. The way that they label tires and wheels, because they always sell them independently, makes 0 sense to me. They put these weird outer diameter, inner diameters, but they don't really match up. Or maybe they do, and I just can't find the right ones, but I find it weird if a seller has all these mixed ones, but in the same quantities. I can't figure it out. If you know how to determine what tire fits with what wheel, or have a good resource for it, please, please, please comment. I would love to hear from you, because I cannot figure it out. For example, this is a mountain bike. I already put these tires on here. We'll get back to that 1 second. But I bought a bunch of other mountain bikes with no wheels. And I, for the life of me, could not find the wheels. Well, I found the wheels, and I found what I thought were the tires, but look how much smaller they are. Now you'll notice these ones are on here. I got them on there. I mean, I'm a professional bike mechanic. I can stretch just about any tire on any rim. But this is pretty obviously not made to go on here. And look how small it is. But I can get it on there. And once it's on, it actually doesn't look bad. So maybe it is the right one. They're just not meant to be taken off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've bought a couple of these in little poly bags. I think they had a little poly bag set of this mountain bike. And I think the tires were already installed. I might be wrong. I mean, they work once I got them on. Now this one here, this is not from this order, has tires. They have a little more aggressive tread on them, but similar. But when I pull these off, yeah, they're a lot bigger. So I don't know what I'm doing here, and I really could use help. So if you know how to figure out what tire size fits on what rim size in Lego, I feel dumb that I can't figure it out because it should be pretty simple. Let me know. I could really use a hand with that. Anyway, moving on. I got some hubcaps here. I just recently found out that when you do the vehicle with these kind of rims, they look like that, and they're just kind of like brake rotors, and then that these hubcaps fit in here. I'm a little behind on my tech with this kind of stuff. My Lego vehicle building is mostly from like the mid-2000s. So yeah, I'm a little behind here, but this is super cool and looks great. So I got some rims to fill in. Those don't match. That's okay. I'll put the correct ones on there. Anyway, a whole pile of helmets here. Now, my idea with these, in my storytelling in the city I'm building, I'm going to have kind of a raft rental for whitewater rafting, and I wanted to have a bunch of kind of dorky matching rental helmets. You know, everybody in a rental raft is going to have a blue helmet, so they all match. So I got a whole bunch of helmets. and they think they'll look very nice and uniform. Well, I think I about covered just about everything here. If you have any questions, please leave them below. If you know anything about how to size these tires, let me know below because I could really use a hand. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. We do more just like this in the future. If you want to support this work I do, you can join my Patreon. I have it linked in the description. That's all I have for this time, and we will see you next time.